down and the mercury going down as well. To be expected, I guess, here on an autumn night just outside of D.C. at FedEx Field. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Washington Commanders. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
On second down now, Beckwith, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 4. Smash, press. You don't close. Ready.
Love now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 10 yards there. Good for a Washington first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
First down, Love to pass. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Red, cycle.
They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Gregory. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up second down.
Ready. Opposite, green. Ready.
They'll try the left side. Beckwith, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now, they had stopped him for a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Love. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now fourth down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Scott Miller deep for Atlanta. This will be taken at the 10. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. Carry here for Robinson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll set up to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. Drake London, his intended target. And it's third down. You talk about this Washington defense. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball?
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
The Commanders take over first down at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
They'll run on first down. Beckwith. That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here, because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now back to throw. That is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Taken from just outside the 30. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here we go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they're on the first or second seed come playoff time.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Down. 10 cycles. Check pink.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Love fires that quickly outside. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
The score, Commanders 14, Falcons nothing.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Now a 2nd and 6. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and a give to Robinson. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Looking for London on the out route complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down.
And the Falcon 1st down.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to the fullback, Ricardo. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run this one right with Robinson. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. This will be caught just inside the 10. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 3rd and 4 now. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Robinson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Clock running as Washington will try and hurry up. Again, it'll be Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. Point after here coming up. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score. Commanders 14, Falcons 7. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
On second down, Love once more. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Love looking to throw it. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. That's pulled in at the 32. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And it will be Falcon football. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Looking to throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. Half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line.
First down.
Robinson up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 30-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. This pass is caught by London. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll run with Robinson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got third and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that hole, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. They'll look to throw on third and goal. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
The drive starts with a completion, left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now a give, right side. Beckwith, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, Went with straight-ahead pursuit and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Ready?
Second down, Love. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
52 left.
Up the middle they go. Beckwith trucks over him. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 12 and the Commanders' first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shot. 17. White. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night.
Here we go. Set.
Firing quickly out wide is Love. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
On the double.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
97. Fury. Yellow. Black Ultra. Cut.
Love now. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Throwing. Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ballgame, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Putup by Jamin Davis. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. A try here for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Next is
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Oh, a good return up past the 30. There he goes, right side. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They go play action here on first down. On the move to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Well, if you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's third down here. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. Oh, that was never on target. It's no good. Wide to the right, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. Here's a 2nd and 7. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. They'll set up a throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
A 27-yard attempt.
And that hits off the left upright, and it carries away no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They'll try the left side. Beckwith, and he'll get this one up to about his 14. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as he'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Nice linebacker play.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They need 12 here. It's third down.
Ready?
Here's Love. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And got his man complete. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Love looking to throw. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Commanders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. So a victory here for the Commanders. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining